Welcome to the Sports News Channel. We specialize in updating the latest and fastest sports news. Enjoy football with us. Okay, let's go. Sir Jim, are you orchestrating a heist?
As we kick off July, clubs are accelerating their efforts in the summer transfer window, with many deals already sealed. However, at Manchester United, things have been relatively quiet as the owners focus on stabilizing the leadership team before diving into the transfer market. But that doesn't mean they're halting their transfer activities. Everything is still moving forward, and we could see a blockbuster deal soon. Among the potential deals, Matthijs de Ligt's transfer seems to be progressing the fastest, with only the final price with Bayern Munich left to be agreed upon. Many fans are worried that the Red Devils might overpay again. Today, we'll share how this club is orchestrating what could be the heist of the century in this summer's transfer market. Regarding the center-back position, since the end of last season, Old Trafford has been eyeing Jared Branthwaite. The club has offered £35 million, while Everton is asking for £70 million. This price is close to what Virgil van Dijk and Harry Maguire, the most expensive center-backs in recent years, commanded. However, in terms of talent and experience, the Everton player is still far behind these two veterans. So, the clearest message has been that £35 million plus add-ons is all United is willing to offer. If Everton lowers their price, this deal will be completed since Manchester United has already agreed on personal terms with the 2002-born centre-back. In terms of quality, Jared Branthwaite might not be worth £35 million, but because he's young and English, the Red Devils are willing to pay this amount. However, everything depends on Everton's actions. But Branthwaite isn't the only target for the centre-back position, as Matthijs de Ligt has also been added to the club's transfer list. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, these are independent deals, not alternatives for each other. If Everton continues to demand £70 million, Manchester United won't meet it. But if they lower their price at some point this summer, United could still pursue Branthwaite. As I mentioned a few months ago, the club intends to sign at least one centre-back, possibly two, especially if another centre-back leaves after Raphael Varane. In the case of Matthijs de Ligt, negotiations between Manchester United and Bayern Munich are ongoing. Bayern wants to sign Jonathan Tah and is very confident. Meanwhile, United continues to discuss the structure of de Ligt's deal with Bayern. United wants to include add-ons in the transfer, as I've said before. They are proposing the best possible terms internally for de Ligt. They have given the green light for this player, and de Ligt himself only wants to move to Old Trafford. The German Giants want €50 million, around £42 million, while the Red Devils are willing to pay only £30 or £34 million up front, with the rest as add-ons. This is surprising considering the higher amount Bayern paid for the former Juventus star. This is why we call this potential deal a heist by Old Trafford. Looking at recent deals, Max Kilman, just signed by West Ham for £40 million, shows that United's offer for de Ligt is a steal. Kilman joined Wolverhampton for free from Maidenhead United in the summer of 2018 and has significantly improved to bring £40 million to the Wolves. His Premier League experience is undeniable, but the £40 million price tag is not cheap. Kilman is older than de Ligt and lacks the top club experience, so his value can't match the Dutch stars. But United is paying less than £40 million, only up to £34 million for add-ons for de Ligt. Recently, the richest man in the UK stated he wouldn't overpay for the club and isn't foolish enough to buy anything that doesn't match its value. But could this be a ploy by Sir Jim Ratcliffe to lower the price? Anything can happen until the deadline. Next is Elliot Anderson, who just joined Nottingham Forest for £35 million. At just 21, the Scottish star was seen as Newcastle's future, but left for more playing time. Though not a centre-back, the £35 million paid for the 2002-born player is quite high. This highlights Dan Ashworth's brilliant transfer strategy, securing £35 million for an academy graduate. This amount equals what Manchester United is offering for de Ligt or Jared Branthwaite, with the Everton centre-back proving his worth with a stellar season and England call-up. Meanwhile, Elliot Anderson is still a potential talent, making this a great deal for Newcastle. Another case is Yankuba Minteh, who joined Brighton for £33 million. He trained at Odin CBK before joining Newcastle in January 2023 for £8 million. After a season on loan at Feyenoord, he showed his talent with 10 goals and 6 assists in 27 Eredivisie appearances. Minteh's speed, technique, and dribbling make him a valuable addition, and Newcastle's financial acumen is evident. They decided to sell him to Brighton for £33 million, a significant amount for a player under 20. Lastly, there's Omari Kellyman, who joined Chelsea for £19 million from Aston Villa's youth team. After moving to Villa Park, the 2005-born player quickly advanced from U18 to U21 and was nominated for Premier League 2 Player of the Month after contributing 5 goals in 3 games. In the 2023-2024 season, Kellyman continued in Premier League 2, despite being regularly called up to Unai Emery's first team without playing. Despite his limited achievements, Chelsea's interest led to a £19 million fee, quite high for an 18-year-old without Premier League experience. This shows the high prices in the summer transfer window. United's $30 to $34 million for De Ligt is a bargain, an amazing deal for Old Trafford. Other cases include Arsenal buying David Raya and Chelsea signing Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, both proven in England with reasonable fees. United's deal for the Dutch centre-back at their proposed price is a steal. A Dutch, Italian, and German champion, a UEFA Champions League semi-finalist, and in his prime for £34 million is incredible. Manchester United and Bayern Munich's discussions continue. Bayern wants Jonathan Tah and is confident, so they'll keep negotiating for De Ligt with United. I know United is the only club allowed to negotiate with De Ligt's representatives. That's his intention after the difficulties. For a top defender, the Dutch centre-back might return to work for a trusting coach. These are the latest updates from transfer expert Fabrizio Romano on Matthijs de Ligt. Things are progressing well, and Erik ten Hag's favorite could be the first summer signing, a deal to solve defensive issues at a very reasonable price. It could be considered a steal if the 24-year-old centre-back voluntarily reduces his salary to join the Theatre of Dreams. So Sir Jim Ratcliffe, are you orchestrating a heist? Thank you for watching this sports news production. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, support our team by hitting like and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. For now, goodbye and see you next time.